everyone, welcome back. Here we have the second chapter, that is polynomials. So in this video we are going to learn the introduction to polynomials. Now let us first learn what is this terms. What is term? Term is an algebraic expression in which number part is multiplied with variable. Okay, so here this 2 is called as number part or coefficient. Now here x or x square, now these are called as variable. Okay, so when these now what is terms is, it is an algebraic expression in which this number part, that is any 2, for example here 2, and number part is also called as coefficient. Now when this number part is multiplied with a variable, so it can be any variable from a to z. So here we have x, so here 2x or 2x square is a term. Okay, now next let's learn what is polynomials. Here the main topic is polynomials. Here when it is a chain of term. See here we learned what is term. So here polynomial means which has many terms. So here we have the example. So here you can see 5x minus 3y plus 2. Now see, this is a number part. 5 is a number part, x is a coefficient, and again here 3 is number part, y is coefficient. So here which has many number of terms is called as polynomials. Okay. Now here let's learn what is this monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. So here monomial means which has only one term. For example here you can see 2x, that is it has only one number part and one variable. Okay, now which has only one term is called as polynomial. Binomial means which has two terms. Two terms, here you can see 5 is a number part, x is a variable. It is not necessary that in our second also we have to get a variable. It is okay, then it is called a binomial which has two term is called as binomial. Trinomial is which has three term is called as trinomial. So for example you can see here 5x square plus 3x plus 4. Okay, now this is the example of trinomial. Polynomial means now which has more than 3. Now here you can see polynomial is many terms which has a chain of terms. So which has more than 3 is called as polynomial. Okay. Next here we are going to learn degree. Now what is degree means which has the highest power of the variable in polynomial. Okay. Now here we have the example, that is 5x square plus 3x plus 4. And here next we have 8x square minus 4x6 plus 4x3 plus 3. Now in this first example you can see that here x has the highest power. So here 2 will be the highest power. Now here we have x. If nothing is there, it has 1. So here you can see that 2 is greater. So here the degree of the polynomial is 2. Then here, now here you can see that 6 is the highest power. So I'll write it as 6 is the highest power. Now in this sum, that is second example, you can see that these terms are not arranged in order. So let's arrange this in order. So here which has the highest power? So here minus 14x has the highest power. So I'll write here minus 14x 6. Now second we have to see which has next highest power. Now you can see that 4x cube has the highest next power. So I'll write as 4x 3 or cube, anything. And here we have next 8x square. So plus 8x square and plus 3. Okay. Now whenever you get a term which is not any variable or this example where the terms are not arranged, then we have to arrange these terms. Okay. Now let's see what is linear, polynomial, quadratic and cubic. Now So what is linear means which has degree 1. So in this, for example, 2x plus 6. So you can see that x, here x is the variable. So here x has only 1 degree. So with the degree, with the equation which has the degree 1 is called as linear equation. Next is quadratic. So quadratic means which has degree 2. For example, you can see here 4x squared plus 7x plus 3. So here you can see that x has 2. Here the degree of x is 2. The highest degree is 2. So which has the term which has the degree 2 is called as quadratic equation. So what is cubic means which has the degree 3 is called as cubic. So here we have the example, that is 3x cube minus 12x square plus 2x minus 4. So here you can see the degree is 3. So which has the term which has the degree 3 is called as cubic. Okay. Now here we have a note, that is power of variable in polynomials is always a whole number. Here they say that the power of the variable in polynomials should be a whole number. So this was the end of the introduction session of the polynomials, and if you like this video, please subscribe and like our channel and hit the bell button. Thank you.